Okay, so I went out to make myself some food earlier at around 11 something or 12 something or 10 something in the morning. And I used a cutting board, a wooden cutting board, to cut myself 2 tomatoes. 2 of them. And then it was onions. So sorry, onions. It was 1.5 onions. So messed up. 1.5 onions on a wooden cutting board. And I put that into some rice. And then I ate some of that. And then just now I went into the kitchen to cut myself 1 tomato. And before that, I put the food that I had made earlier into the oven. So what I had just noticed is the fact that there is cuts and scrapes into the induction stove in the kitchen. And that's not my fault. I took pictures as well. And I even texted John, who's my dad, to let him know that it was not me. So I'm a little bit upset because I'm being framed for something yet again. So that's why I'm making yet another video. And this is going to have to be uploaded onto my YouTube again. And so I'm just going to say it again. I made myself some food earlier. I cut up a vegetable. It was actually onions. It wasn't tomatoes. And then I put that into my food. I used a wooden cutting board. And then just now, about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, I used a large glass plate and I cut a tomato on that. And then that way I can get all of the juice of the whole tomato off of it. With a wooden cutting board, the juice just soaks right into the wooden cutting board. So that's what sucks about the wooden cutting board. So somewhere in between, either Debra, Rainey, Galen's asleep right now still, and it's almost going on like 4 something or 4:30, and John's in the back room on the computer or something. My dad's on the computer. So one of them, and it must have been perhaps Debra or something, because she even looked like she lied when I brought it up, because I asked her, are you framing me for cuts and scrapes in the induction stove? And she literally looked like she was totally lying and she said, no, I'm not. And so this is kind of BS. This is very BS that my own mother, is trying to blame me for what she's doing to household appliances by putting in cuts and scrapes into the induction stove. And this is BS yet again, because this happened to me when I was a little kid and we were living in Corona, California. My sister put in cuts and scrapes into the refrigerator and I got belted for it. And I literally had to tell John like 4 or 5 times over that it wasn't me. And I received like 4 beltings. And each time after the belting, I went up to John and Debra and told them that it wasn't me. Every single time. And then finally John believed me. So I'm recording this and I'm putting this out on the internet because I've had it. And this is just really way too much.